There was something very bad going on in this hotel and no one knew quite what it was. Hi guys, it's Jana. I'm back today with another video and I'm so excited today because you and I are going to be talking about one of the most haunted hotels in the entire world. Now the reason we're going to be talking about this particular hotel today is because in LA, Kyle, Justin and I went to this hotel and actually flew a drone above it. We did all of that for Justin's video, so I will link that video down below, but by now you might have guessed we're going to be talking about the Cecil Hotel. I'm sure by now most of you have heard of this hotel. If not, you've definitely seen it on YouTube or on Netflix because a lot of people are talking about this place. And I completely understand why. It's freaking creepy, it's scary, and it has a lot of dark history, which we are gonna get into today's video. I will also be showing you guys some of the drone footage that Justin got from this hotel because it's really interesting and really spooky. So before we get into the drone footage, let's actually look at all the facts about this hotel and why it's so freaking haunted and so scary. So the Cecil Hotel was actually built in 1924 and cost $1.5 million to complete. Not only that, but the three men behind this whole project invested over $2 million into this whole project, which is insane, especially for that time. At the time, and still to this day, there are a lot of hotels in the area close to the Cecil Hotel, and the Cecil Hotel was supposed to be this new, amazing hotel that stood out. It was supposed to be luxurious, it had this marbling all over the lobby, it was really the new girl in town, okay? Everyone was talking about it. The Cecil Hotel was mainly meant for business travelers and tourists to visit, and it flourished during the 40s. People were going there all the time. It was really amazing, but then it started to decline very, very, very quickly. And unfortunately, the reason for the decline of the Cecil Hotel is Skid Row. Skid Row is an area very close to the Cecil Hotel, pretty much right beside it, with a lot of homelessness. So obviously the hotel was trying to perpetuate this image of luxury and beauty and expensive taste, but then there was the Skid Row right beside it, so it completely ruined the hotel's business. Now, although the Skid Row was there and it was kind of ruining the business for the hotel had a decent reputation until it didn't. The clientele in the hotel changed. The prices of the hotel were so cheap that a lot of people who actually were homeless or just traveling quickly used to go to the hotel because it was so cheap, it was quick, it wasn't in the best area, but it was worth it for a lot of people. I would say for 3 solid years after the hotel opening, it was amazing. And then after the 3rd year mark, it started to get very dark and very scary, and I feel like after that 3rd year is when we learn why the hotel is so haunted and so notorious and so talked about today. If I were to tell you every single horrible dark thing that happened in this hotel, we would be here for days. So many bad things happened, so many people went missing, so many people had really scary experiences, but I will touch on a few cases that I feel like you guys might either know or it would interest you to know. The case of the Black Dahlia was about a woman who passed away under extremely suspicious circumstances, and this woman was actually seen at the Hotel Season days before her death at the bar. The Cecil had this beautiful bar where people would go and get drinks, and she was actually seen there getting a drink days before everything went down, and her death was actually unsolved. Like, no one knows what happened to her. To this day, the Black Dahlia is a notorious, infamous unsolved case in LA, and a lot of people think that the fact that she was at the Cecil before everything happened might have something to do with it. As time went on, the hotel just began to carry this very dark energy with it that almost became infectious. Anyone who went into the Hotel Cecil felt that something was wrong. They felt when they walked in that they were being intensely affected by the negativity in there. There was something very bad going on in this hotel and no one knew quite what it was. Another person known to have stayed at this hotel is Richard Ramirez, aka the Night Stalker. He stayed at the Cecil for a few weeks in the 80s, and it is actually rumored that while he was at the Cecil, he was committing his crimes. So a lot of people again think that there might be something in the hotel that almost warps people's mental state, and it's really, really scary. Among the Black Dahlia and Richard Ramirez, there are a lot of other cases that happened. Everyone knows about the case of Elisa Lam. If you don't, I would definitely research about it. I can't say that all the bad things that happened in and around the hotel are caused by the negative energy inside, but after doing all my research and going there myself, I can say that there's definitely something there that again might not be the cause of bad things, but definitely contributes to this bad negative energy. In 2013, after everything went down with Elisa Lam, the hotel was closed and was renamed Stay on Main. This happened because hotel security footage of Elisa Lam went viral and it absolutely took the world by storm. The hotel is to this day still closed for renovation. I know that Kyle, Justin, and I went there and it was still closed. We really wanted to go inside but obviously couldn't. That is why we got drone shots, and I'm so freaking excited to show you guys these drone shots because they're freaking scary, and the entire time I was there I felt insanely uncomfortable. So let's take a look at these drone shots. Okay, so Justin took the drone all the way up and all around the building. As you can see, there's a sign that is extremely rusted, looks really old. It says Hotel Cecil, low daily weekly rates, 700 rooms. That's a lot of rooms, so a lot of people stay in this hotel. A lot of people. This is a very busy street. Again, Skid Row is very close. You can see there's cars, there's people. It's in the center of the city. Like, it's really scary. And you can see that there's renovation, and at the entrance it actually says right there, it says Stay on Main, which is the new name of the hotel. It's very, very scary. You just feel like a bad vibe while you're looking at it. I mean, I didn't even go inside. We couldn't go inside, but even just being beside it and looking at it, it's really disturbing. You feel this energy is so freaking weird. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like you have to go there to understand. It really is something else. You can see there's like fire escapes on the building because it's quite old. And again, it says the Cecil sign. There's people in the parking lot. A lot of people were there just taking pictures because it is so famous. And again, there was a Netflix documentary about it, so it really is extremely talked about. Everyone knows about this hotel. Everyone is terrified because there are certain things that happen that are unexplainable. I mean, people don't understand why it's so I would say possessed. This hotel is definitely possessed. We even tried to look in the windows. I don't know, you guys let me know if you can see anything. Comment down below. Okay, so then Justin took the drone all the way up to the roof. So you can see over there are the water tanks of the hotel, which are also linked to the Elisa Lam case. Very scary. I don't really know why. It's shaped really weird. The hotel is almost like a 3, which is weird. There's like 3 rows of not apartments, but like hotel rooms. And you can actually fly in between, and there's windows facing each other. So I don't know, it's really weirdly built. It's very scary. It's very cold. The colors of the hotel, do you see how it's like white and blue and dark? It's not very welcoming. So he was just hovering it above. Again, supposedly no one is supposed to be in this hotel while he's flying this. Like, completely closed down, renovation. You can see how many rooms there are. You can see the amount of windows, the amount of people. Like, imagine the amount of people from the 1920s who went in and out of this hotel. It has seen a lot of things. And I'm sure because of that, the history is so dark. He was going down. Again, you can see these fire escapes. It is so freaking scary. Like, watching this, I just get goosebumps. I mean, seeing it in real life is nothing like watching it. I really would recommend, if you guys can, to go and see it because it's so freaking creepy. You just feel that there's something wrong. We didn't actually see inside very well because it's very dark. Everything is locked off. Everything is, I feel like every light is turned off in the hotel as well. But you can see how many people there are just walking, looking at it, so fascinated. It really is kind of a tourist attraction at this point. Alright guys, so as you see by the drone footage, I mean, the whole place is just eerie. I really wish one day we can go inside and actually explore. If you guys want that, please comment down below, because I would love to go into this place, not for any other reason than to film it. I don't think I would ever just go there to stay the night and enjoy myself, because it doesn't seem like a place where I would want to do that. But I did hear that the renovations are actually going to be pretty cool. They're adding a pool to the roof. It's supposed to be really nice and luxurious, so I don't know. I feel like my mind might change about the hotel, but the history cannot be erased. There's nothing that can get rid of what happened in that place, how dark it is, and how haunted it is by everything that has happened. Make sure to comment down below if you guys would want to go to this hotel, if you would spend the night. If someone came up to you right now and told you you can stay here for free for one night, would you? I feel like you would have to pay me to go stay there, because I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a fun night. Either way guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you so much. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. There's so many freaking haunted hotels all over the world. I would love to talk about them if you guys are interested. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.